Hello, good morning siblings. How are you all doing today? I have had a weird morning, woke up really late, forgot I had plans with friends, so I was about to film this video and then I had to leave, and I'm still in the shirt I wore yesterday. I slept in it and I'm still in my golf skirt, slept in that. So yeah, but I'm at my mom's, that's why the background looks a little different today. I'm filming on my bed at my mom's, which is so cute and comfy, so I was like, hey, that'll be a good background. My hair did look good, but now it's all poopy, so we're just gonna roll with it. Today's video is going to be a freshman advice video, so before we get started, if you like me so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started though. So the first question is, should I worry about my grades or my friends? Both. You shouldn't worry about one more than the other, I think. It is important to have friends because that's what makes high school fun and like makes it enjoyable to where you actually want to go. Like, you don't want to go anywhere by yourself, so you gotta have friends, so you want to worry about them, and like you also want to care, you want to be able to care about your friends and worry about them and stuff, but don't worry too much about friends. They should just come naturally if you're being yourself and stuff. But you should also worry about your grades because grades are important. They're not as important as you might think. It is really important to get the best grades that you can, but if you fail a test or like just get a bad grade on a test, I promise it's not going to ruin everything. Like, I've always been like a straight A student, maybe a couple B's, and I ended up getting a C one semester of a class, or I guess it's one quarter, but it's equal to a semester the way my schedule is. It's weird. We have like 4 blocks, but it didn't like ruin my GPA, like, because I had all my other grades were A's, and I just struggled in this one class and got a C, and I'd never had a C before, and I was super stressed. I like went home crying because of it, and then I realized it's not that big of a deal. I'm still gonna graduate. I'm still gonna have a good GPA. So like, worry about your grades enough to where you're working on your work and getting what you need done, but not to where it's taking over your life, if that makes sense. You still want to have fun. How to deal with changing to high school if you aren't good with change. So if you're going from 8th grade middle school to freshman year high school and you're not good with change, it's okay. It'll come super naturally. It's honestly not that big of a difference. Like, you're going to a new school building, most of you, and so that's going to be different. But you know, you're still going to school and learning, and you still have lunch and classes and stuff, so like, the actual school day is not that much different. Maybe a different schedule, because my middle school to high school made a huge different schedule change. You also have a lot of more free time and stuff, but like, it's not going to be, this is awkward. Can you guys hear that? Anyway, it's not like high school is like you're thrown into the world and you do like whatever and you have to figure it out. Kind of is that way, but everything's super structured. Like, you know, you have your classes from here to here, you have your like whatever lunch, and we have like cheap time, which is like just like a free little bit to like work. But like, especially freshmen, your teachers tell you exactly where you need to be, what you need to be doing. So like, the change itself is not that hard because everyone's telling you what to do. Especially as a freshman, everyone's there to help you. How do you find friends if you're shy? This kind of goes with just how to find friends in general, whether you're shy, you're outgoing, or whatever. If you're just completely yourself, you're gonna make friends. If you sit in a class and never talk, someone will probably talk to you. Or if you see that other people are shy, maybe go talk to them, because you know, you could bond over your shyness, I guess. But like, just making friends in general, you should just be completely yourself. Like, don't change yourself, your standards, your morals, your attitude, like anything like that. Don't change anything about yourself just to be friends with like a certain group of people, or just to feel more accepted or be more popular, whatever. I know it's so cliche, but like, be yourself. Like, I don't care what people think about me. Like, I do in a good way. Like, I want people to think of me as nice and like stuff like that, but I don't care to the point where I'm changing everything about myself to be accepted, because that would be so boring to hang out with people who are nothing like you and who don't actually care about you. Like, if they're like, okay, you can hang out with us if you do this, like, that would be so boring. Because my friends, it's like, okay, you feel this way and you have these standards and you act this way, well, so do I, so we're good and we have fun together. But if it was like my friends are like, no, you need to do this and this and this, then I would be so bored all the time because I would never be myself. So the more of yourself you are, the better friends you're gonna find and the more fun you're gonna have. And like, it's like, if you're worried about being popular at all, just forget that. Like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, that you want to be popular, because those who are popular in high school probably aren't gonna be the most popular throughout the rest of their lives. Like, it's kind of peaking in high school or whatever. But like, and if you are popular, then like, that's fine, just be nice to everyone. Like, I'm not saying like once you peak it's over, but like, don't worry about being popular, because like, okay, popular in high school isn't even that everyone likes those people, it's just that they were somehow just became the popular people. Like, maybe even no one likes them. Like, it's different in every situation, but like, I don't know, I think that's kind of stupid, because there's popular as in like, oh yeah, they're part of the popular group, and then there's popular as in everyone loves this person, everyone knows who this person is, and like, that's more of like a popular that maybe you'd want to strive for, just being nice to everyone, to where everyone like knows that you're that nice person, not necessarily be a part of this popular group, if that makes any sense. I'm probably confusing you. I'm going to move on. Just be yourself. When to start not caring what you look like. For example, when can I wear sweatpants to school? Okay, this just kind of goes along with being yourself. I mean, I think everyone should like try pretty like good to like look good at least the first week of school, make good impressions. That's how I have a goal to like dress nice 4 out of the 5 days all of the school year, which probably won't go very, yeah, not gonna last long, but it's a good goal to have, because I always like don't try my hardest at school because I really don't care. But yeah, usually the second week of school is when everyone's like, okay, whatever, I don't care. And honestly, no one cares anyway. If you look good the first day, at least you're fine. Or if you show up the first day in sweatpants and people are like, that girl already doesn't care, I'm gonna be your friend. So just dress how you want. It really doesn't matter. No one really cares. What is the best type of game to play with your friends at school for the first day? Type of game? What? I don't even understand that question. I don't play games at school, so. How do I balance everything, as in sports, friends, homework, all that? Okay, this is a good question, because this gets really hard in high school. Freshman year, not as much. Sophomore year, when you start driving, or if you have friends that can drive, like, oh my gosh, it gets hard. So, get your homework done first. That needs to be done. Like, don't wait until the morning or until like you get home that night. Like, if you have sports, do it right after that. Or if you don't have sports, do it right after school. Get it done. Do it when you're not doing anything at school. If you have free time, do it then. That's what I always do. I do it at school, like in my other classes, if my teachers let me. Don't just whip it out, because teachers get mad about that. But like, just do it as soon as possible. Don't like push it off, because then you'll never do it. So that's how to get your schoolwork done. And then balancing like friends and sports in school. Always be on time for your sports. Like, always go to your sports. That's above everything else, because like today my family's all going to the lake and I'm going to golf, because I made my commitment to golf. And that's what, like, when you start playing a sport, you already made your commitment to that sport. Unless you're ready to quit, then don't go hang out with your friends instead. Don't skip practice, hang out with your friends. And make sure, of course, you want to keep doing your homework as soon as you can after practice or whatever, so then you can keep your grades up so you can keep playing that sport. So really, it's just about like getting everything done as soon as possible. So like, let's say like with me, I'll just use my schedule. I will go to golf after school. I'll get home. If I have homework, I'll do my homework, and then I'll go hang out with my friends. So I get it done as soon as possible, or maybe me and my friends will hang out and do homework together, and then it's more fun. I've done that a couple times. It kind of works, kind of doesn't. As long as you're focused, you can get it done with friends. But I feel like I just keep rambling on and none of this makes sense. But I hope that kind of made sense. Just get everything done as soon as you can. Friends are kind of your last priority in the whole sports school friends thing. You do want to hang out with your friends, but maybe save friends for like the weekend when you don't have sports, if you're too busy, because you also want to be getting enough sleep, because I get sick really easy when I don't get enough sleep, and especially with my vlog, I do not get enough sleep. I get sick a lot. So yeah, just make sure to sleep some, at least like a little bit more than me. I get like 5 hours, maybe less. How to be confident at school and not care what people think. And also how to be confident when talking to guys. Okay, you guys always ask questions about boys, so I think I'm gonna make like a whole like boys advice video. I'm not the best with boys, but I can give some advice. But for right now, I'll just talk about being confident in general. First, you just have to start by loving yourself. So like, whatever it takes to get yourself to love yourself, whether it's telling yourself in the mirror every morning that you love yourself, like, you'll start believing it, because that works in good ways and bad ways. If everyone's always telling you that you're crazy, you're gonna start believing you're crazy. But if you tell yourself all the time that you love yourself and that you're pretty and that, like, you're perfect the way you are, then you're gonna start believing that in your head. So it's just whatever you tell yourself. And the more you get to love yourself, the more confident you are around other people. And how to get to the point where you just don't care what other people think, it's just repetition. Like, if someone is judging your outfit, you just have to sit there and be like, I like this outfit. And then you have to be like, why do I care what they think? I'm probably never going to see this person again after high school, and I feel like really good in this outfit. I really like this outfit. Or maybe you didn't feel like great in the outfit. I've gone to school in like sweatpants and like felt like all day, which is why okay, I'm gonna go a little off topic. Wear something that you feel confident at school, because the days that I'd show up and stuff that I was just like thrown on, I didn't feel as confident just because I didn't dress up, not like dress up, but like even just like leggings and t-shirt I'd feel more confident in than sweatpants and a t-shirt. So like, wear something that you know you're gonna feel confident in, but if you do, just, I don't know, I feel like this isn't making any sense. Just stop caring. It's basically the way you get that. The more you tell yourself you don't care, the more you'll like not actually care. So if you show up in your sweatpants and t-shirt and you could feel someone like staring at you like, dang, that girl looks really bad today, and you're like, well, dang, I feel really comfy. The more you tell yourself you're comfy, and the more you tell yourself that you don't care, that person thinks that you look weird because you're comfy, then the more you're gonna feel confident. So yeah. What was the first day of high school like for you? Oh my goodness, that was so long ago, I don't even remember. Time goes by so fast, so enjoy freshman year, because don't be wishing that you were a senior, because it comes faster than you think. I'm already a junior and I feel like I just finished 6th grade, so that's amazing. How to socialize? Great question. I don't know. Let me know. Just kidding. Just talk to people. Like, the first day I usually do like get to know you games, or the second day or whatever, you know, just like try to be confident in yourself and like really truly be honest. Say what you like. Don't say what if everyone's like saying, oh, my favorite color is black, don't say your favorite color is black. If your favorite color is bright orange, say your favorite color is bright orange. Just like completely be yourself, and then people will want to talk to you also, because they'll be like, oh, I relate. And yeah, that just goes along with finding people who also have the same interests as you. It's like a big deal. Like, don't try to fit in, find people who like fit in with you, if that makes sense. But socializing, just like say hi, I don't know, just like smile at people in the hallways, wave at people, like, yeah. Join clubs, go to games, go to your football games, go to your basketball games, go to your soccer games. Like, trust me, I know it's cliche, but the more things you go to, the more you're gonna like high school. I barely miss any football games, and I don't regret it, even though I've missed out on maybe some other things to go to these football games. I don't regret it. I always had fun at them. So yeah. And like, I always just went with Paige. It wasn't like a big group of people. I just went with one friend, and we stood in the section and always had fun. So like, yeah. And joining a club, I decided to join golf, and I'm not good at golf, but it's been really fun, and like, I made some friends, and like, you know, we always say hi to each other in the hallways, even if we're not like good friends. So just like joining clubs or sports or whatever it is, like, I know it's cliche, but it works so well. How to keep a strong group of friends? Honestly, don't worry about it. In high school, your friends are going to change with your classes. That's just like the way it is. Me and Paige stayed friends just because we're like best friends, but we don't always have classes together. But like the way my thing is, my whole schedule switches at semester. Even like, if I had English first semester, I'm gonna have like math or whatever second semester. So like, I have all new classes second semester. So like, I could have one group of friends first semester and a totally different group of friends second semester, and that's just the way high school is. You hang out with the people you have lunch with, you hang out with the people you have classes with. You don't necessarily hang out with your friend group, if that makes sense. So like, just always be open to making new friends. You don't need to worry about keeping one strong group of friends, because it's gonna change. And that's okay. How to not hate everyone. Honestly, that is something that some people struggle with, because people are really, really annoying at school sometimes, especially if you're not having a good day, you don't want anyone to talk to you. Just try to be nice to everyone, and people end up being nice to you, is basically, I guess, how to deal with that. How to get comfortable with people, how to, like, school in general, how to not be late every day. Okay, so not being late every day, set your alarm 10 minutes before you want to wake up, and then you have 10 minutes to lay in bed and not do anything. That's kind of what I do. But seriously, just yell at yourself. Get up right now, because being late every day is like not good. I do that a lot on Fridays. I'm late a lot on Fridays because that's when we have late start, so I go back home after seminary, but I have Bible study before school, so I'm never really late. But yeah, it's not good to be late every day. So yeah, I don't really know. I've never really struggled with that. But yeah, just set your alarm earlier than you want and then just lay in bed. I'm gonna pause for a second and take a break because I'm just rambling on, so be right back. Okay, I just got a question that I couldn't relate to more. Oh, my foot's itchy, hold on. Okay, what do I do if I have more guy friends than girlfriends and people call me names because that? As you guys know, I just went through that. Honestly, stop caring what people think. If people think that you're this or that because all your friends are guys, they can think that. But guess what? You're having fun and you feel more fit in with guys, and like it's less drama, and like, you know the deal. If you have more guy friends than girlfriends, it's just so much more fun. And like, who cares what you think? I know that a lot of times if you see a girl and they're with all guys, I know what goes through girls' heads because people do it to me. But you just have to be confident and just like own it. Be like, yeah, these are my friends, and like fall back on your guy friends. Don't get all stressed about what these girls think about you. The girls are stupid and dumb and drama, and you're never going to see them again after high school. But your guy friends are there for you if you're friends with them, so just like keep being friends with them and just don't care what other people think, I guess. Do people care about your appearances as much as YouTubers say? Honestly, no. Yes, you should try to look like pretty decent every day, like try a little bit, you know, but honestly, like everyone at school wears leggings and a t-shirt one day, or like sweatpants one day. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, at least in my school, like the most popular thing to wear is leggings and a t-shirt. So like, it's really not that big of a deal what you look like at school. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't have to try. No one cares. Like, everyone's so worried about themselves that they forget to judge other people, if that makes sense. And like yes, people judge other people, but like they're also so worried about themselves. So like it just really doesn't matter. Your appearances are not a big deal. Let's go to my YouTube comments. How do you say organized? Okay, so going into high school, you probably have more homework and all that. Honestly, not that much more though. Like me going from 8th grade to freshman year, I think I had more homework in 8th grade than I did freshman year, but a lot of times that's probably opposite. But like I mentioned before, just getting everything done as soon as possible, but actually staying like organized in itself. Just like find your own little thing. A lot of teachers will be like, you need to have a binder and you have to organize it this way, and obviously you're gonna have to do what they say, but you also need to like find your own way. For me, I have just a folder for each class, and then I just keep everything in those folders for those classes, and it just makes everything so much easier, or a binder or whatever, and I keep it all in my backpack. But I mean, like, everyone has their own way of organizing, so you just have to find that yourself and then go with that. But don't ever just like throw all your stuff in one thing. You need to keep your classes separate and organized and all that, if that makes sense. So how to get out of bad friendships. That's actually a really good question. If you are struggling with your friend group, you just need to leave. If you're struggling with your friends, you just need to leave. Just be honest with them and just be nice. So you can just be like, hey, like, friendship just isn't really working out. Like, let's just like distance ourselves from each other. You don't have to be like, hey, I hate you, because that's really mean. Like, how would you feel if someone told you they hated you? And like, definitely not talk bad about them after your friendship. So if you're in a bad friendship, just be like, hey, I think it would just be best if we stop hanging out, or you can just slowly stop hanging out with them. Either one works. if you want it over right now, tell them. If you don't care and you're ready for it to fade, then just slowly be like, hey, I can't hang out, or just be honest and say, I don't want to hang out. Like, the more honest you are, the better it's going to work out for you. And that person's probably going to be mad because they liked being friends with you or whatever, but if it's a bad friendship and it's not working out for you, you just need to be honest. So yeah. And then like after your friends, like respect them, you had that friendship, and like don't talk bad about them. Tips: the less you judge other people, the less people will judge you. Because if you're always talking bad about people, well, guess what? People are always going to be talking bad about you. But if you're always just minding your own business, then most of the time people are going to mind their own business about you. Oh, and freshmen always ask about like how to deal with upperclassmen, how to not get bullied or whatever by upperclassmen. Honestly, upperclassmen don't really care about freshmen. Like, I don't really care about the incoming freshmen. Like, they're going to do them, they're going to be confused, and they're probably going to be annoying. But I'm not going to be like mean to them. Like, that's how most upperclassmen are. They just don't care. My advice is to stay out of their way. At football games, stay in the freshman section. Do not try to go down, because you will get yelled at, you will get in trouble, you will, like, they will kick you out of the student section. Trust me, that's happened. Just the more respectful you are to them, just like not like trying to like talk to them, just staying away is better. The more you stay in your little freshman space, the more the upperclassmen will not do anything towards you. And honestly, they don't really care about you, so just stay out of the way. Do you think there's more drama in middle school or high school? Oh honey, if you think middle school was drama, just get ready. Yes, there's a lot of drama in high school. In fact, it's like escalated, because in middle school it was like, you stole my pencil. In high school it was like, you stole my boyfriend. Or in high school it's like, this person did this. I don't really know how to explain. Things get escalated in high school because everyone's like trying new things, and like a lot of people start being like the party people and like that kind of stuff, which leads to a lot more drama, because then people do things while they're intoxicated that they don't remember. So my tips: don't get intoxicated because it really leads to a lot of drama. But yes, high school is a lot more drama, but the more you stay away from those dramatic people, the less drama you're going to be in. And even if your friend group gets in a lot of drama, if you yourself just stay out of it, which you shouldn't be friends with people who have drama all the time anyway, but if you're in that friend group, you can just stay out of it yourself. Like, don't ask them don't be like, oh, so what's the drama about? Like, just completely stay out of it. If that conversation comes up, just skirt away from that. The less drama you're in, the better your high school experience is going to be. Like, trust me. Don't always be asking about other people's business. Stay in your own business. Don't be asking if him and her broke up because of her and him. Just stay out of it. Okay. Well, just skirt. Hi. I heard someone walk by. Yeah, so just the more you put yourself out of the drama, the less people are going to start drama with you. New school. Okay, well, everyone's technically going to a new school as freshmen, but obviously you still have your friends from middle school. If you're full on going to a new school, I did this in 5th grade. Like, I mean, just follow the same advice. Be yourself, because that's the best thing you can do. Yeah. The more you're yourself, the funner it's gonna be. And I feel like I've said that 100 times. Funner's not a word. Love myself. Okay. The more fun you're gonna have. Like, just, if you're yourself, you'll find friends that are like you, and then you're gonna have fun together. But if you fake yourself, then you're gonna find fake friends. Oh, someone asked they're going into 6th grade and they're scared of middle school. I'll just throw a little something in there for you guys who are going into middle school or whatever. Middle school is probably the easiest time of my life. You literally have to do nothing. You have some homework. They're just kind of preparing you for high school, basically. It's easy, don't worry. How to be friends when everyone in your school is basic. Trust me, not everyone is, because I kind of thought the same thing until I met some good friends. So once again, just be yourself. Stand out. First day of school, what do I bring? All that stuff. Okay, basically first day of school, you're gonna need a folder, you're gonna need a pencil, your backpack, pen, paper, and that's pretty much it. The way my school does it is if you need something for that class, they give it to you in the syllabus. So your first day of school, you basically just need, you know, the very bare necessities, something to write with, something to write on, something to put it in, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I hope this made sense. I was all over the place, but I think to sum up my freshman advice, it is honestly just to be yourself. And I've explained that like 100 times, so I won't try to explain it again. So yeah, just be yourself and go to your school events, join clubs, be nice to your teachers, try to keep your grades up, balance things well. I promise high school is not as scary as it seems. The first day, even the first week, you might want to like go home and cry, but it gets easier and it gets better, and high school is like the funniest time, and you don't have to worry about anything, basically just your schoolwork, so enjoy while you can. And that is it for today's video. I don't know if you guys, okay, comment down below if you like the longer videos or not, because yesterday's was 30 minutes and today's I think it's going to be like 20 something. So if you guys like that, I can keep doing my talk videos more longer. If you don't, I will shorten them. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. My social media is down below, and I will see you tomorrow with my first day of school. I'm going to be vlogging that day, and then Thursday I'm also doing a back to school video, but tomorrow is a vlog of my first day of school. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.